this is the website, right? Like, this is the website I use, like, I do things on? Like, it's the website? Web site? The site with spiders on it? The site run by spiders? How's the mold? Sometimes man is not meant to win the fights he picks. Sometimes the fights he picks are above his pay grade. Despite my best efforts, alright? Sometimes. Sometimes your best just isn't enough. And regardless how hard you try, failure is a part of life that we must embrace. How's the bathroom shroom? I assailed them with chemical-based weaponry. There, in the chemical-based weaponry, did I let them sit for 15 minutes. I could smell their defeat wafting from my bathroom and into my room. I could smell it. As sure as the sun rises in the east, I was confident that would be their end. Little did I know how wrong I was. What I smelled was not their defeat, but mine. And so, once their 15-minute surrender, or what I thought was up, I walked into the bathroom confident, head held high, my cleaning implements in hand, and I began to scrub. And scrub I did. Little did I know that the enemy was heavily entrenched. The enemy had had much time to rally their forces against anything I could throw at them. The chemical weapons, sure, they eliminated the weak ones. The ones with no will, the ones with no grit. But the deep ones, the ones entrenched in the back, chemical weapons did not but agitate them. As much as I tried, even as deep as I scrubbed, they would not budge. They would not give me an inch. I could feel myself. I was losing steam. I was in there, shirt wrapped around my face as to not inhale anything that I didn't need to inhale. And I scrubbed, and I scrubbed, and I scrubbed. No matter how hard you scrub, sometimes you can't scrub out everything. I couldn't. So there it currently sits. The stragglers, the weak ones, they are gone. Some of it has been purged. But what remains? What remains is between God and the fungus. It's not my place to interfere with them anymore. No, the only thing I have left is the nuclear option. The only thing I have left is to burn it all down. But I cannot do that, as I currently live in this home. If I burn it down, I do not have a home. Thank you. Johnson. Private Johnson. Please. Play us out. God bless you, Johnson. I struggle to imagine how many men we've lost. Thank you, Johnson. Okay, hi, I'm normal again. What's going on? I say normal as, like, I literally just finished editing, like, a Danganronpa edit of like, something I saw on Tumblr. Anyway, hi, what's going on? Normal? Yeah, you know, normal-ish. Hello. I did a Sly Cooper speedrun trick, alright? You show me a normal person that can't do that, alright? Whenever you're born and you select, like, normal as your skill tree, the thing you get is, like, Sly Cooper speedrunning skills and, like, one bad opinion. Anyway, can I show you Plock? This has been, like, in my goddamn brain ever since I found it, like, 2 days ago. So anyway, okay. Backstory. This is the Plock boss theme. It was made by a human wizard by the name of Tim Fallen, right? Tim Fallen fucks supremely. He knows how to get the most out of, like, a sound chip. Like, this goes hard for a fucking SNES, like, platformer game. Alright, like, this goes hard. Like, you would fucking, like, this is Hotline Miami, basically. But, like, for a 6-year-old. And, like, this past week, I was like, okay, what, you know, whatever. There's a Plock, like, boss remix on my recommended. I'll click on it, sure. And you hear it, right? Hello, hi. And you're like, yeah, you know, I can feel this. It sounds like they kind of, like, you know, they add, like, some kind of reverb to the back there. Nothing really, like, you know, too impressive, but I guess, you know, this is, like, their take on the remix. Because, like, you know, it's kind of, like, echoing a little bit in the background. Like, hear it? And then this fucking happened. And then I was like, oh, that's the remix. This isn't like the fuck Granddad's remix. Oh no, we just disintegrated Granddad. All right, the beat dropped and so did Grandpa. He's not getting back up. And then I played Armored Core to that song and I was like, yeah. Anyway, that's, you know, that's what we've done. Anyway, okay, so anyway, number, like, 56. All right, I don't know transitionary words. Here's Sly Cooper. But more importantly, here's Sly Cooper on a PS2 emulator. So hopefully this time, since it's trying to emulate a PS2, it won't use, like, 600% of my CPU. And then I won't have to take, like, the raccoon out and start savagely trying to kill it with a brick. Will it blow up? That's the question, all right? I did a speedrunning trick, okay? Like, I skipped the first fucking, like, level entirely. Here's to this working. I hope so. Okay, that shuts her up.
They seem to have this gate locked up pretty tight.
We love Paraskip. It was Paraskip. Like, hang on. I want to show you this just so you know, like, what I had to do. So, like, I essentially did, like, 2 speedrunning, like, tricks to skip the entire, like, first world. So what?
Oh.
Guesses you're really cool, all right? He's a great speedrunner. I'll give him that. But, like, what? Okay, so, like, you get here, and what you do is you get the horseshoe. That's like a backup strat. So you can skip the first 3 keys needed by, like, somehow getting this guy aggroed, and then you can jump over the fucking roof. So this is skip 1 that I did. Where, like, I skipped over the roof. And then I was over here without needing 3 keys. So I skipped all the first levels, right? What he just did right there. So his position is now set to there. And by doing a bunch of perfectly timed jumps, the game still thinks he's in front of the cannon. So whenever he triggers this thing that's like, oh shit, we gotta put him somewhere, right? It puts you to where the game last thinks you were. And to the game, that's in front of the cannon. And the way Sly Cooper works is that whenever you trigger this, it causes you to just, like, clip through everything to put you back at that spot. So he clips through fucking everything, and he gets inside the level load trigger, like the load trigger that was like, oh shit, he's inside the cannon. We gotta put him in the boss arena now. This triggers the cutscene. Now you're at the boss. And that's how I skipped all of World 1. I tried to skip World 2. It didn't work out too well. That one was like, that one was fucked up. That was fucked in the head. But yeah, I learned how to speedrun Sly Cooper 1, at least like the first level.
A couple more treasure keys should give us the answer.
All because I was like, do I really want to do, like, all these fucking levels again? Honest to God, I don't think it was faster. In the grand, like, you know, schism of things. I think overall, how long did that take? I mean, I got here in 2 hours. Which is about the exact same amount of time that I spent. This is where I came from. Which is, like, the exact same amount of time I spent, like, getting here, I think. Before, like, you know, Sly Cooper just started eating my entire CPU. But now, look at that. We're in the, like, the level zone, all right? The level. Load area. The hub. That's what they're called. They're called hubs. We're in the hub. This is where I came from, I think. And look at that. It's not fucking eating everything, all right? The frame rate is alive and well. It lives. This looks better than the PS3 version. I don't know. I had this upscaled to, like, number.
What's with this industrial strength voodoo gate? Ms. Ruby must really
I'm also, like,
be
getting
trying to
worried,
keep
right? Because, like,
something
Or maybe she's trying to keep something.
if I showed my Tumblr to, like, anybody that is not familiar with Tumblr, they would just think that I'm, like, heavily misogynistic. They would think I fucking hate women. Because, like, every so often, right? Tumblr gets, like, an influx of, like, porn bots. That are just, like, Becky Susan 35. And they have no posts on their blog. And they have, and, like, that's the only thing they have. And, like, if they have one post on their blog, then it's just, like, a picture of them in a bathing suit. They don't do anything anymore. I don't know why, but they don't do anything. They're just kind of there. But, like, I hate having them around, so I block them all on site. So, like, if anybody were to look at my block list on Tumblr, they would just see a bunch of, like, random named women. Which is why I'm like, if anybody saw this that didn't know what Tumblr was, I would be fucked, all right? That's grounds for cancellation. That's like one Twitter post away from being like, Milky the Squid hates women. And then I have to be like, no, I just hate robots. Saying this Tumblr user. Well, I mean, now the current issue is also the fact that we all have to deal with the clown. Like, we all have to deal with the clown now. And so that's led to a bunch of new images, like Mr. U-Block Origin killed this clown.
You see those reeds move? There's something huge under there. You better get going.
I remember this level freaked me the fuck out as a kid. Oh, Buggy. Yeah, Buggy. Yeah, Buggy is currently invading Tumblr, and everybody's trying to figure out how to fucking kill the clown. Has Buggy returned from the grave yet? No, but his logo did. How many of these do I have? I've got 19. In the wise words of Julius Caesar, fuck it, we ball. Yeah, so if you're out of, like, the loop, right? Currently, One Piece is, like, advertising a shitload on Tumblr. For some reason. So, because of that, like, there's like a fucking autoplay video at the top of your, like, dashboard. That's just like, this is, so these are the Straw Hat Pirates. And they love, being free, and Luffy like eat, and Nami is a girl. And they're going up against the meanest mother truckers on the East Blue Seas. Like Buggy the Clown Pirate. It's that. And everybody on Tumblr is just like screaming, being like, why is there a clown on my dashboard? How do I fucking get rid of this clown? And like, it's bad. Have you watched the One Piece Netflix yet? No. I don't really feel like I need to. I didn't shoot one of the mini plugins to get rid of that. Okay, look, see, here's the thing. I've just been shooting with reckless abandon, okay? My U-Block like Origin currently has killed the clown, the clown's logos, and also the video that plays at the top of the dashboard. All right, my U-Block Origin is a soldier that is defending me against grave injustices. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. You have the Twitterfied sidebar yet? I do! And I got rid of it immediately with an extension because I fucking... The thing I love the most about Tumblr, right? Hang on, I'm gonna like turn the game up slightly. Because it is kind of quiet. I'm gonna try adjusting it over here, too. Okay, that adjusts it for me, but not you all. Whatever. But, like, nobody hates the website they use more than Tumblr. And also, no one's as good at, like, hating the website as people that use Tumblr. So because of that, they're really good at immediately making fixes for everything that happens on Tumblr. Thoughts on the Mario? You mean like the song? You mean like if I do the Mario? The new game. Yeah. I don't think I've played a Mario game since like New Super Mario Brothers on like the DS. Where they first introduced the, you know, like the bop, bop. I mean, I've played a bunch of the other games that are like, you know, Galaxy, and also like Odyssey, and then like Galaxy 2 and Sunshine. But I don't even know if I would call those like Mario games. Like, I don't play, like, regular Mario that often. I'm coming out in October for Mario and Grove. I have not watched any of the ones where they give Mario a giant inflation fetish. No. Also, Sly Cooper 1 has really good spin. I mean, like, really good spin. Hit game Mario Hotel and Mario Crackdown. I still quote Hotel Mario to this day, and I swear to God, it's infected all of my friends because I just kept saying the line so often. Like, anytime I hear someone say, you know what they say, my brain always immediately goes to all toasters toast toast. And I've said that so often that all of my friends have now started saying it. Nice little princess to invite us over for a picnic, eh, Milky? I hope she made lots of spaghetti. We can play all the Sly Cooper games. Yes. That was the bet for not doing Birth by Sleep on, like, you know, bury me in the ground 6 feet under mode. I don't imagine anybody plays, like, critical mode on Birth by Sleep and has fun with it. I imagine they do it just to prove a point. I don't know what point that is, but I feel like I should give them a hug and let them know it's gonna be okay and that you don't have to do this. Check out the enclosed instructions. I can still hear them in my brain. You check Game Talk. I'm playing a video game, all right? This isn't the fucking Milky react to things stream. That's for, like, Games Comedy 3. This is the Milky plays, like, play the Raccoon game stream. All right, this is like, we are now post-Kingdom Hearts era. The world is a bright and beautiful place. We're gonna watch Tokyo Game Show? I have to, because they're showing off new Dragon's Dogma gameplay. I don't really care about anything else. At least until 4 comes out. No! I'm not playing 4. The bet does not get applied to new games. Ergo, me not play Kingdom Heartman 4. How do I get back there? Ah, bone. What's very good?
Sly, the only way to open up that voodoo gate is by lighting all 25 tiki torches with the flamethrower on your swamp skin.
What is
Fuel from the
yeah, get the fuel. Yeah, get the fuel. Yeah, get the fuel. Yeah, get the fish. Yeah, get the fish. Yeah, shoot the food. Get the fish. Yeah, get the fish. Yeah, get the key. Yeah, get the Raccoonus. I got it. Yeah, Billy. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. 2 minutes. Okay, wow, it's 2 minutes. All right, I got 2 minutes. All right, you waste my time, Billy. I gotta go. How do I? Right, I gotta get the fuel for the fire by getting the fishes. And then immediately use the fuel for the fire. Alright, come here, fish. This was just what games were back then. Alright, Sly Cooper 1 was just kind of like the game that everybody was like, what the fuck do we do? And then some guy in the office was just like, we gotta have like a game where you light torches on fire. Or like a weird submarine. You get the fish for fuel. Maybe I should learn the Sly Cooper 1 speedrun just so I can skip all the minigame levels. I feel like I just witnessed a live-action YouTube clip. I'm very good at saying a lot of words that mean nothing. All right, I'd be a very good, like, auctioneer. Because I swear to God, no one knows how auctions work. And anybody that says they do is just a liar. I think they all just, like, you understand, like, the basics, right? Where it's just like, okay, he says, like, a bunch of gibberish, and then whenever he says something that sounds like a question, then I just gotta hold up my sign that says, I want to buy that thing with money. And everybody's just like, oh, okay, yeah, we just do that. All right, I just need to get, like, 4 fish, like, right now. And I think I lose this. Mainly because, like, I also don't know where all the fucking, like, tiki torches I don't have lit are. What if I win this? All right, key, please. Like this? Yeah, like that. I'm not gonna click on it. I'm assuming that you posted something that was relevant to the conversation. And for that, I'm gonna say yes. Exactly like that. You've done the Mewtwo raid for Scarlet and Violet. I have not. I should. I like Mewtwo. You sure about that, Milky? Look, all right, I have to be better. If I just start clicking on links again, then we're gonna reenact the fucking Great Linkening of, like, only up. Wherever, like, everybody was just sending links, and I was like, Goodbye, Big Snake.
Looks like this is some kind of giant voodoo egg beater to stir up that unsanitary mess.
If I could unlock the cauldron's lid, I might.
They just put everything in this game. These are just words. These don't mean anything.
To Ruby's Skull Temple.
Okay, sounds like we've got a plan. To get around that thing, try moving in the shadows made by the masks so that the guards won't see you.
Like, why does Ms. Ruby stir up voodoo muck? Why does she need stirred voodoo muck? But it's like a big egg beater. Okay, how are you rotating my brain?
Oh my God, the green waterfall overflowing with bones and body parts.
Is this one of, like, the first instances of God being spelled like that? This game was, like, in 2001. Was there anything before this? Is this a relic? Thank you, giant flaming chicken skull. It's impressive to me that, like, this game felt so long as a kid, and now, like, as an adult, you're just like, wow, this game's, like, fucking 6 hours long. Maybe. If you 100% the game, it's probably, like, 10 hours long. Grew as a gamer. I mean, kinda, I don't know. I can take this hit. What does that do for me? Did I need to take that hit?
Sly Cooper, that's right. I know you're here. I've seen it in the stars. It's all over my tea leaves. I'm in your mind, Raccoon.
Okay.
I know your game.
So I've grown a bit as a gamer. Not much, all right? But I have had my gamer spurt. My gamer growth spurt. My go-gurt. My game spurt.
Eternity, so
Hey, bro, when'd you have your gamer spurt? Do you remember what your first game spurt was? I think mine was with Dark Souls for the Xbox 360. Whenever I figured out, probably like Halo 3 actually. Oh, I remember I was such a bad gamer, but then I got my gamer spurt. Hi, companies, if you're looking for a new product name that like entices people to buy it solely off of weird factor, all right, gamer spurt. You can use the name. You just give me like 50 bucks. Every time you publish, like, I burn to death on a torch, on an environmental hazard. Monster Hunter World was probably my first gamer spurt. I'm so sorry. Nothing really makes me feel old. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like I am old. But whenever people say that Monster Hunter World was their first Monster Hunter game, I feel old. Yeah, good, yeah. Because I'm like, Because, like, my first Monster Hunter game was Freedom 2 on the PSP. And that game made me bite my PSP because I got so fucking upset with it as like a kid. Like, I straight up just bit my PSP. I had a very bad problem with biting my game consoles as a kid. I did it with my Game Boy SP a lot too. The weird thing was, like, those games weren't hard. My first was Rise. My bones. Can anybody tell me where I put my bifocals?
This must be the source of all the disgusting...
My dentures, they need cleaning. Can you help poor Grandpa to bed? He's feeling a bit tired. Oh, that sinks it. Do I take 2 hits for that? My first MH was also on the pretty small penis. I don't remember which one though. That's fair. Are you an SF6 person, Milky? No. I knew that was gonna happen. I had every single inkling that was gonna happen. I had every visual cue that I was going to get burned to death, and I still did it. As I've aged, right? As my bones have grown larger and my skin has grown worser, I've come to realize that I don't really like fighting games that aren't made by ArcSys. Because something about how every other fighting game does it, I hate. For instance, I really hate Tekken. I think Tekken's way of, like, this button is your like, left arm, and this button is your right arm, and this button is your, like, foot, and this button is your other foot, and this button is your head button. Makes me want to scream and then also destroy my hard drive with a bat. My first MH was Rise. You all are cowards. All right, I've grown as a person now. You all just cowards. I think everybody that started Monster Hunter with World or after is a coward. I didn't even breathe bless you. I just said thank you. Thank you. What about Soul Calibur? No one knows how to play Soul Calibur at all. And if you say, I do, you're lying. No one knows how to play Soul Calibur. You just like playing, you like the character customizer. And you also know that, like, if you hit enough buttons, eventually you're gonna be like a super. You said in Mortal Kombat, it looks like ass plays even worse than Tekken, makes you either sick or feel nothing, but it's some kind of interesting lore.
That vehicle seems to be outfitted with some sort of high-energy cannon. Use the left analog stick to move, and aim the right analog stick in the direction you want to shoot. Remember,
yeah, I got it, Bentley.
always shoot in one direction while moving in another.
Yep. Oh, I think I got it, Bentley. Alright, hello, giant flaming bird chicken. Dino chicken? Thing. I've been poisoned, never play a fighting game outside of it. I get that. Smash is very easy to understand, and I like that about it, because I think a lot more fighting games would benefit from, like, easy to understand things. Rather than, like, asking for the 5th time in a row, like, what the fuck is a quarter circle? Because here's the thing, alright? I still don't know what the goddamn Z input is. And I never will. Quarter circles, I can wrap my head around that. Okay, moving on. What else we got, like, other than quarter circles, right? Oh, well, we got, like, some fucking half circles. Yeah, that did make sense. Just keep going for quarter circle. I got that. All right, now what the fuck is a pretzel input? Who okayed that? Pretzel input sucks. Probably kill that from here, right? Or not. What the pretzel input? Alright. It's the worst thing ever designed. Hang on, I'm gonna draw you a picture as to what the goddamn pretzel input is. Okay, so a pretzel input goes like this. Like, if you go down like that, then the next input has to go like this. To where, like, this is the arrow and the, like, direction it's going. And then it has to go like this. Or, no, I think these are, like, reversed. Reverse these two. Maybe. I don't know. But, like, that's a pretzel input. And that sucks. That's the worst thing ever. I've never heard anybody that plays a fighting game be like, yeah, it's a good input. Custom seals and input special moves. What? I don't know. Personally, I think life would be a lot better if quarter circles were the only thing that existed. Half circles if you're feeling spicy. Because, like, overall, we've evolved as a species. We don't need these anymore. We can get rid of them. Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle is a step in the absolutely wrong direction. Because Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle is just like, you hit this button to do a combo. And buddy, that's kind of it. I think I hate this. Why does this shooter section have such goopy and sludgy sound design? Because they knew what they were doing back then. Pretzel motion is input is down, back, followed by half circle, back, followed by down, forward. See, that's like awful. It's gonna fucking save me! How do I get up? I know I gotta get up, but how do I get up? Because, like, you can see up over there, right? Like, see, look at map. All right, observe map with eyeballs. One key is up. Where's it? That's up. Damn, homecoming! I'm enjoying Miss Ruby's Paranormal Life. This is probably my favorite level in the game. Or, like, not like this one, but, like, this entire area. Like, this final boss is my favorite. This is my favorite area in the game.
But we've got no choice.
Getting alternatives or just outright getting rid of complicated input, which is good. We need that.
And we've cut a deal. He's promised us a key if you can whack 50 chickens. I guess he needs them to make a big pot of gumbo, but he's scared of the bob-toting roosters. Be careful, or they'll blow you to bits. Think you can do it?
Classic chicken level. All right? All you gotta do is watch out for the explosive, like, cocks. And you just get the hint. All right? This is the best level in the game. Everybody loved this level. I don't know, I'm kind of like, in my brain, I'm kind of just like occupying time until like Starfield comes out, and then I can play that, and then I can go kill Grandma in space. I'm going to set the speedrun like category, day one, public day one, not like pay Todd Howard $100 day one. That's just kill Grandma %. It'll be like Mario nipple %, but like for Starfield, and everybody's gonna run it. I need the chicken! I need chicken! Who's Grandma? I don't know. Or just RPing as an old woman. No, there's Grandma in space. They showed that off in one of the Starfield trailers. There's a space Grandma. And since like you know, space is a thing, I can kill Grandma. It's an Elder Scrolls, not Elder Scrolls. It's a Bethesda game, all right? You can kill Grandma. So my goal is to speedrun, you know, blowing Grandma up. I wonder what the feral and anthro limits are. You mean in, like, in Starfield? I'm gonna guess none. Because here's the thing, all right? Sci-fi writers are cowards. Because for some reason, all right, there's two things that, like, you can't mix, all right? Fantasy and, like, sci-fi never mix, and I don't know why. Because, like, think about fantasy races, right? It's mainly just a lot of, like, this guy is green. Or, like, this is a small human. This might be a cat. That's a fucking, that's, like, an orc. That's an elf. And then, like, think about sci-fi races. They're always like, this is a human if it was blue. This is a human if it was fucked up and that guy just came out of nowhere. This is a human with a weird growth on his head. All right, this is like weird guy human. This is disgusting human. This is the insect. This is the lizard. This is the this is the bug man. And this is the sludge. Bam, that's like your sci-fi races covered. And they never like swap those. Fantasy does have sludge monsters as well as bug people, but sci-fi never has like demon people or like cat people. Usually they don't have cat people. Or like orcs or like elves. They never have those. They don't intermingle. Can you explode and die? Thank you. I'd say there's plenty of space elves and space orcs. All right, don't count Warhammer. Now what? What about Ben 10 Omniverse? Cool, but you can't play it. Star Trek. Is Star Trek a thing? Because, like, everything I've seen about Star Trek is like, this is This is like fucking guy with weird thing on head. This is like, these are all just regular dudes. I don't know, I had this thought whenever I was in there, like, wrist deep in mold. And I think this might just be the residuals of the fumes talking, honest to God. Because here's the thing, I don't think I ventilated that well whenever I was cleaning. So, there might be residuals. I might be a little bit crazy. Like, in the future, right, you could easily believe that someone would be like, yeah, we figured out a way to, like, fuck with, people's genomes, so, everybody's just like, the cat people are real now. And, like, that would be the most committal way to be like, yeah, that makes sense. Am I missing a goddamn key?
Sly tried jumping on the lid of that cauldron to build up steam pressure. I'm sure it'll work to launch you up into Ms. Ruby's skull temple.
That would have been so cool back in, like, 2001. Hit TV show Batman Beyond, Outlaw Star. Name a video game that does this.
I could feel that Cooper vibe a-coming. Most distastefully bad.
It's not Warhammer.
Yeah, well, you give me the creeps too, lady. Cooking up an army of ghosts isn't a very neighborly pastime.
NC Star Online.
Oh, Sly. I see your mouth moving.
That does have elves.
But all I hear
And robots. That's kind of it.
blah, blah, blah. Well, if jaws need to flap, then let them flap. See you in the next world, Sly Cooper.
Warframe. Warframe has people. And then Warframe has fucked up people. And then Warframe has goo. That's like it. Like, that's it. Remnant. That's not really sci-fi. Does Star Wars have space elves? I don't know, probably in the extended universe. Halo. Halo has lizards. And goo people and humans. Destiny 2. Destiny 2 has robots, humans, and blue people. All right, you all are just proving my point. All right, adding on robots to sci-fi. Mass Effect. Mass Effect has lizards, gas people, insect people, robots, and maybe goo people. Halo has armored masses of worms. That counts as insect. Jellyfish. What's the point you're making? There's, like, certain things that just don't mix. Out of my head. XCOM. I'm counting little gray men as, like, humanoid. It's that, like, fantasy races and sci-fi races, like, fantasy borrows a lot from, like, sci-fi races, but sci-fi races never really borrow from fantasy races. Like, Mind Flayers are fucking weird, right? That's weird, that's alien. They got, like, floating brains and shit. They've got bug people.
Quite true.
But you won't see, like, demons,
Why don't I have
or,
my
like,
servant
tieflings, or, like, cat
escort you
people,
over here?
or, like,
What's the catch?
fish people. Well, you might see fish people.
Much?
Maybe. Not
Just
usually,
a
though.
little game I like to
Or like
play with
dragons
all my
in like
annoying
sci-fi.
guests. I wanna see
Warhammered.
how well
Warhammered
you
is
handle
excluded
tension.
from this conversation.
Well, I'll unleash my mighty mojo
Doom.
magic upon you.
Doom is a very, like,
If you repeat what
weird
I
case, though,
do,
because it excludes
you'll
everything
dodge
else about
just
sci-fi.
fine.
Doom is just,
If
there's
not,
demons, and that's it.
You'll get set.
A little voodoo.
Honkai
Simon
Star Rail.
Says,
I
huh?
refuse to acknowledge anything Hoyoverse touches, makes, or even does. My favorite part about this game is that as you go on, the rhythm does not sync up to the button imports. Half-Life. Maybe? Mass Effect, Half-Life. You're like, maybe. Can I just like spam button inputs? Holy shit, you can. There's nothing stopping you from doing this. No Man's Sky. That has robots, that has like humans, and it's got lizards. I'm thinking. All right, my brain's working. Starbound. I mean, yeah. What about Star Ocean? What about Star Ocean? This is like becoming like Milky. Obscure game from like 2007 did this. Why are you being a liar? I hit the button. Chrono Trigger. Stellaris. XCOM. XCOM doesn't count. I forgot you have to restart the entire fight if you fuck up. RimWorld. RimWorld is literally just people and bugs. What the fuck are you on about? AC6, bitch. That's not sci-fi! I looked over. AC6 not sci-fi. Oh wait, no, AC6. I've read that as like Ace Combat 6, not like Armored Core 6. Armored Core 6 is just people! And gas people. Armored Core 6, it is good. What about Pokemon? Congratulations. You fundamentally misunderstood the assignment. In no way, shape, or form is Pokemon sci-fi in any capacity. That is not sci-fi. You do not know what sci-fi is if you think Pokemon is sci-fi. You've walked into class, you've walked into history class, and you've given me a book report on Quoth the Raven Nevermore, all right? You've walked into the wrong classroom. The Oxus. That's space DNA. All right, thank you, Spamfin. All right, but once again, congratulations. You fundamentally misunderstood the assignment. I like how this is like a constant. This always happens on this stream whenever I'm like, man, you know, sci-fi doesn't do this thing right. And everyone's like, Milky, you're so wrong. Here's 8 examples from the year 2008 of our Lord. And also, I'm going to list Skyrim in this list of examples. And it's like, what? What Deep Rock Galactic? Not counting it. Because it fundamentally exists on the premise of fantasy races in space. Like, if the entire point of the sci-fi game is that, like, we put fantasy races in space, that doesn't count. Skyrim is technically sci-fi if you include the Dwemer. Yes, and Call of Duty is also sci-fi because it has the ray gun. You see now where this thing starts to fall apart? Where do you draw the line? What is the limit here? What's the limit with you? How does sci-fi go? Like, 1 is. Hang on, I gotta like... Gamer mode. Fuck! I should have just spammed it. Okay, but has a fantasy game ever had a space whale? Eh, maybe. Back to the beginning! I feel like there was one game that, like, was specifically about a space whale. Done Good and Evil. Alright, fuck. I was reading chat. I was like, what do I do here? I gotta wait for the cutscene, right? And then I gotta fucking hit her. Would Nier count as sci-fi? Nier is about robots and people. Only Nier Automata counts, by the way. Regular Nier does not.
Come back here. You can't run away forever.
Quite true. Quite true.
Hang on, I'm gonna go on Steam right now. I'm gonna open up Steam right now. Here's Steam.
Over here.
All right. What's the catch?
Oh, not much. Just a little game I like to play with all my annoying guests. I want
Go
to see
here.
how well you pay
Let me grab
attention.
this.
What do you mean?
Well,
Like this tag.
I'll unleash my mighty mojo magic upon you. If you repeat what I do, you'll dodge it just fine.
Like, the thing is that, like, I would mention, like, a game, right? And then one of you would be like,
Voodoo Simon
but
Says,
Milky,
huh? Sounds easy enough.
Command and Conquer 3 Red Alert from 2008 had a guy in it that he looked like a tree one time. Milky, you're so wrong. The Tiny Tina's Wonderland count. No, that they are exclusively playing a fantasy game in space. That doesn't count. You want a game. Okay, I'm now changing the criteria. Popular sci-fi doesn't do this. There you go. There you go. I've ruined like 80% of your games. Final Fantasy 7. That has people. And a dog. It is also not sci-fi. It literally has fantasy in the name. Star Wars Jedi. Star Wars is like one of the biggest fucking proponents of like, we've got Goop Man, we've got Bug Man, we've got Lizard Man, we've got fucked up human looking thing that has like a weird face. Super Mario Galaxy. What about Spur? What about Spur? What's one discussion? Popular sci-fi does not really like use fantasy races that much. But fantasy will use like popular sci-fi races. What about Star Fox? That's all furries. They are not aliens. That's just a fox and a bird and a pig. They're not races. That's just a pig. That's a real pig. Oh, Warhammer 40K. Excluded from the conversation. Metroid. Metroid has birds and also, like, lizards. Birds are, like, unique enough, maybe? But also, Metroid also suffers from, like, this is a lizard. This is, like, a bug. When does fantasy use sci-fi races? I mean, they've got bugs and lizard people. And also, mind flayers, like, exist in the fucking, like, astral plane, I think, or some other plane. But mind flayers are very alien-esque. Or he's literally a space dragon, yes. I missed my potion. Destiny 2 has bug people, goo people, and then robots, humans, and blue humans. Every time you mention Destiny 2, that doesn't make it count more. Alright, now we just spam. Kingdom Hearts. Once again, you fundamentally misunderstood the assignment. I asked you to bring in your book report, and you've brought me a dead rat in a shoebox. That's not a book report. I don't care how much it represents Edgar Allan Poe in Quoth the Raven. This doesn't count. You've brought me a corpse in a box. You fail, go stand in the corner again. All right, talk to the mold. This does not count. I love the fact that the mosquitoes are constant. Fuck! Would Heroes of the Storm count? For sci-fi to count, in my eyes, it has to primarily take place in or at some point during space. If space is not a part of it, I'm not counting it as sci-fi. Ark Survival Evolved. That's literally just dinosaurs. Milky, does the Cretaceous period count as sci-fi? Endless space. That's not popular. about Skylanders. You mean the Spyro thing? Killing Floor takes place in space at some point. What in Killing Floor is not a person or a humanoid? Or like, not like a humanoid, but like... Okay, here's what Killing Floor is, okay? Guy with fire on arm. Guy with meat grinder on arm. Guy with sword on arm. Guy that bite you. Bug man. Guy with gun on arm. Guy with machine on back. Big man with cleaver that vomit on you. FNAF. You are terrible at this. You are terrible at this. How did any of you pass school? Freddy does go to space. Are you counting books like Skyward? You can count books. I haven't read many books, so like you can say any book and I'll believe you. Why isn't the 40K doesn't count? Because it's good. And it's an outlier in what I would consider to be like the wider thing. Lancer, that's about robots. Thank God. Freddy Fazbear canonically goes to space. He's a robot!
But it won't help you none if you're fixing to go after the Panda King. He's tough, with a capital T.
Show me where, like, demons are in sci-fi that doesn't count Doom or Warhammer.
Yeah, well, if he's anything like the rest of you, I think I'll manage. Ms. Ruby's section of the Thievius
Sonic the
Raccoonus
Hedgehog.
held notes from my pioneering ancestor, Sly Cooper. His invisibility technique allowed him to steal from corrupt pharaohs and greedy noblemen. Right on schedule,
Elden Ring has
Inspector
spaceship,
Fox's
right?
arrival cued my exit. The
Kinda?
production of zombies, made illegal in the World Peace Accord of '71, earned Ms. Ruby a life sentence behind
Well,
bars.
people are also dark wizards, robots that are actually
While the
blue
gang
people
and I
fighting
enjoyed a
mechs
few
with
weeks
space
in the
ran around
tropical
shadow
sunshine,
people.
working on our
Stars,
tans in
they're not just like
preparation
people,
for our
though.
next caper.
Stellaris count. Quake. Does Quake count? Isn't Quake just like Doom again?
Travel plans to China have...
Bloodborne has spaceship. Bloodborne is not sci-fi.
The road trip gave me the time I needed
Bloodborne's
to
not
study
sci-fi.
up on
It is literally Lovecraftian. Depends. I'm gonna kill
Born
you.
penniless,
I'm going
he
to
was
beat you all to
fascinated by
death
the
with
fireworks
bricks.
rich noblemen set up
I'm going to
every New
put
Year's.
bricks in a pitching machine
spent a
and
decade
just
learning
point it
the
at your
art.
homes. Every time you
But when he
walk
tried to
out of
offer
your
his
home,
fireworks to the
you're gonna
noblemen,
get hit by bricks. Yeah, I will hit you
They
with
couldn't
so
see
many
past his
bricks.
shabby clothes
They will
and
form a
chased him
wall
away.
around you, and you will be buried alive
Humiliated,
in
the
a
Panda King
2x4
took revenge on
of
those who shunned him
concrete
by using
red
the
brick.
very tools of his art for crime. The Fiendish Five recruited him as their demolitions expert.
Okay, nobody
and from
knows
then
what the
on,
fuck you're
his
arguing
explosive
with.
touch became feared worldwide. He's rumored to be perfecting some new firework
I want
technique
like
high in the
cat
unstable
people
Kunlun
in
mountains
space.
of western
I
China.
want like orcs in space. That's not Warhammer. I want like elves in space. All right, that's what I want in like popular space games. Okay, I know that like game released in like 2020. All right, I want by popular space game. I also mean like you could walk in to your college dorm mate's room, right? Like your fucking brother's room. The guy that plays like Call of Duty and FIFA, and you could see him playing it. All right, that's what I'm meaning. Okay, it has to be that guy. It can't be the weirdos, but like it has to be that Rock and Stone. That doesn't count because that's like literally that. You tell me this isn't orc-like. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't count Destiny in anything, because you can't play as them. There, okay, that's it. You need to be able to play as them. I'm adding playable to the list. Super Smash Bros. Brawl Subspace Emissary. I wouldn't call Super Smash Bros. Sci-fi. So I'm changing the goalpost. No, I have to, because otherwise you're all just gonna keep listing things that don't are like not real.
Would you look at that? A fireworks show!
Phantasy Star Online. Phantasy Star Online, like, barely counts. Because, like, you can be a robot, you can be a person, and that's kind of it.
That poor village just got buried in freezing snow!
The rocket came from that giant statue.
Like, making it only
You can
playable
bet the
races just makes the
Panda
entire
King
argument
looked
rigged in your
confused.
favor. Yes.
I've got to find my way up there and fast before that lunatic squashes another
Yes.
town.
Look at Sly. Yes. Like, think about, like, this is, like, the core of my argument. Like, in D&D, right, you can play as a Catman, you can play as a Goblin, you can play as a Demon, you can play as a Skeleton if you want, if you really get, like, weird with it. You can be a Minotaur, you can be a Catman. But in sci-fi, they usually only let you, like, ever be man, robot. That's it. Spore technically. I dare you. Look me in the eye. Right now. Hang on. I'm gonna put up a picture. I'm gonna get like a guy in here. Look at him. Don't look at him. Look at him. Tell me Spore is a good game. Fuck, where'd it go? Tell me Spore is a good game. Do it. Look into his eyes. Tell me Spore is a good game. Spore's a fun game. What's wrong with Spore? Spore falls apart like immediately after you fucking do like the creature phase. Because like anything after that is just like ugh. Star Wars Knights, the old pug, which lets you do all of the above. Hang on, I'm doing research to see if I can prove you wrong. These all look like dudes. Except for the ones that you can unlock by paying real money. But like I see blue person, green person. Dude with weird head growth, Alright, basically what I'm saying is we need to let furries design space races. Like that. Might and Magic games, the demons are just aliens. How is green person different than orc? Because an orc is different. Usually most orcs are like, you know, green. They've got like tusks sometimes. Most of the time in Star Wars, when I say like green person, I do literally just mean that guy's green. That looks like a guy that shops at Walmart and he's just green. Shrek's an ogre. Like a Wookiee. Wookiees count. That's different. force things even through through strength of brute force. Final Fantasy is not sci-fi. Holy shit, he curved that. Final Fantasy as fantasy. It's pretty sci-fi too. You straight up go to space in 7. Damn, I have to prove you wrong. JRPG adventure game. Does not say sci-fi. They have sci-fi elements, but I'm not gonna call them sci-fi. What about Portal? The Portal has like a robot and like people. Wait, hold on. You can't even play as someone else in Portal. You just play as Shell. You go to the moon in Portal. You only play as Shell. Heavyweight. Co-op campaign. You play as a robot! Bayonetta, you play as a person. Black Ops Zombies kind of sci-fi because you go to the space of the moon. You play as a dude! Azura's Wrath, you play as a cool-looking dude, but a dude! Humans who count as aliens too, but like fucking like. Bites you, fucking bites you, bites you. Me when I get you, me when I fucking get you, me when I get me when I fucking I get you, me when I get you. I fucking me when I get you, all right? This is me, all right? Me when I fucking get you, me when I get you, all right? I'm gonna fucking getting you. This is me when I get you. Right, ooh, that's a cat. Technically counts. You count time travel as sci-fi too. Maybe I don't fucking know. The point is that in games that let you make a character, in like it's most sci-fi games don't let you make a character that isn't like a dude. All right, and what I'm saying is Destiny 2, cowards for not letting you play as a Fallen. Or a Cabal. Saints Row. How the fuck is Saints Row sci-fi? Four. You mean the one in which you play as a person? Now you're just listing games that prove my point. Humans count as aliens. How many people boot up a goddamn run of Skyrim, boot up a fucking fantasy game, and they're like, golly gee willikers, I can play as the demon? Oh, wowie gee willikers, an orc? Oh, angels are in this game. I think I should be a man. I should be John from down the street who hosts barbecues in his back lawn. I love being Johnny Human in the fantasy game. I absolutely adore whenever my fingers are 5 and I have no other special qualities. Several people. And they're cowards! I was supposed to be fair as like 3 humans, and they're all cowards. Everybody that plays a Nord, an Imperial, a fucking Redguard, a Breton, a fucking High Elf, a Wood Elf, you're all cowards. All right, the people that play Argonians and Khajiits. What's up? You are my people. All right, how we doing? I play Breton every time. How dare you? Are boring. You're a furry. No, I play as things that I cannot play as. Me personally, I am not a lizard, nor am I a cat. But I think it would be fun to experience the fantasy world through the lens of being a lizard or cat. This is what I meant whenever I said we should let furries design sci-fi races, because they'd be more interesting. Because, like, when I played Baldur's Gate, right? You want to know like, what my Baldur's Gate, like, people have been? On every single one of my playthroughs, more often than not, I pick Dragonborn. Because they look the fucking most different. This argument is rigged. It's not rigged. What about Tieflings? Tieflings are cool-ish. What about playing as a human named Eric Jen and then doing the most boring shit possible? Funny. What else doesn't count? Githyanki. I have been debating playing a Githyanki because they do look weird.
Dude, this is the vault, but you need more clues.
Where's my key? Where's my free key? Anyway, yeah, good job, everybody. Good hustle. We fundamentally solved nothing. We haven't proved anything. If anything, we've only come out we've come out on the other side worse. Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Maybe. Oh, Akira Toriyama does have some weird designs. You can't really, like, you can't play them. You said you will rig an argument to win it. No, I'm just shit at using words. The entire premise is just that usually in games that are like sci-fi, you can't be much else other than dude. That's the point I was trying to, like, get across. Like, Milky just hates guys. I've been a human for too long! What if I wanted to be a bug? Why won't games let me be a bug? This also kind of ties into this ties into my one biggest issue that I have with fantasy games, and that let me be a goddamn undead, you fucking cowards. This goes both ways, by the way. Like, fucking, I hate fantasy games, too, because they're always like, yeah, we got the orc, the elf, we got, like, the weird beast race. Why can't I be a skeleton? What's wrong with me being bones? They exist in this universe. Some of them are lich. You seen a lich? Liches are really smart skeletons. Why can't I be bones? So what's going on there? Why do you hate me whenever I try to be bones? Divinity 2 does that. That's why I play a skeleton in Divinity 2. There is WoW, but no one plays WoW and likes it.
Despite its temple-like facade, this place is really some sort of trading.
You're fine being human as long as you're a corpse. To be fair, can you really call a skeleton a human? Like, yeah, it's a part of being a human, but can you really call it being human? Like Kenshi. I would. Kenshi sucks. You got a skeleton, don't you? So yeah. I'm not playing as the skeleton, though. I'm playing as the meat. How about that? Play a horse IRL. Very good joke. Yes. Nice job. You're encased in the meat. Technically, no. Technically, I'm the squishy bit at the top. I hate you. Splatoon. What? What? Spoon is sci-fi. What? You're still just a dude. What? You're a squid. You're a squid or octo. That counts as like a transformation, all right? Just because you can transform into a werewolf in Skyrim does not mean you can be a werewolf. All right, that's not like a permanent thing you can select and be like, I am a werewolf. From start to finish, I will be a wolf man. That's a button you hit, and you're like, I am now a werewolf for 30 seconds. It's a transformation, all right? You can't, like final form is not a thing you can do forever. It's a transformation. Those are hard to develop. They are hard to develop, but also, like, at the same time, it's fucking cool. Goku can do Super Saiyan forever. Fuck, buddy, he sure can. You're so right. Can you still see me? Persona 3-2. What? This is just like, this is looping back around again to the whole, like, you all, what the fuck are you all even talking about? Alright, guys, today we're gonna play some baseball. Okay. I brought the chicken, I bought the grease, and I also brought 57 copies of Lord of the Rings on Blu-ray. All right, when we start? That's you all. That's you all whenever, like, I try to talk about anything. Hey, what have we eaten today? I had a pepperoni and cheese biscuit. And then I also had a tea. That's it. Then I tried to clean mold. I tell you, have sweet. This entire stream right now. What? No, it's fucking like... No one understands anything. This has been a conversation. Don't worry, it happens like this all the time because if I mention one thing, everybody will like dig through the goddamn depths of Wikipedia to be like, Milky, citation 5, subsection B, Wikipedia article 7 on the fall of Rome. You're wrong. May I request a BTTV emote? No. Just don't be wrong there. How many races can you play as in Mass Effect? How many races can you play as in Starfield? A game that is not out yet, but you know,
Looks
still.
like a good place to try out your new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight.
How many races can you play as
While
in Destiny?
invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights.
How many races can you play as in Halo? Can you be a brute in Halo? I didn't think so.
Already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. I'm not gonna count that. Okay, I hate the turtle. Why do you hate Bentley? What has Bentley done to you? 3 races in Destiny. You're right. Human, blue human, and robot. I'm so fucking sneaky. More arbitrary rulings. I want unique shit. Like whatever Starfield modders like mod in Khajiit. I'm on that. All right, I'm there day one. Danganronpa. But why? Why did you just say Danganronpa? But why? No, we're not continuing the game until you tell me why you just said Danganronpa. What does Nagito Komaeda, fingers in his ass Sunday man, have to do with anything? The floor is yours. Sonic 4109X. The floor is yours. Why did you say Danganronpa? This isn't like me calling you out. I'm legitimately curious. Not in Paul's in the game.
Cream gravy.
The ending of 2. Ending of 2? You make a character in Danganronpa? I thought you played as Hajime in 2. Why am I here? Why'd I go live today? What's in your all's water? You getting enough sleep? Are you like okay? Look, it seems the only person with a problem here is you. Why don't you bet at the coin flip? Well, I don't have a car. So, like, I don't have my keys anymore either. So, you know, sometimes things change. Sometimes they're worse. Sometimes things change and they're bad. This is one of those times. Loud. Good! My ears. Yeah, well, you know what? Oh, yeah, oh, Milky, my ears. Now it's in every one of your ears at once. Wow, look at that. Look at that song go. It's going everywhere. It's head. It's head. It's heads. Here's your money. Why is this game so quiet? I forgot to vote. I want to redo. No. If you want a redo, send a letter to your local congressman. Have him audit me for $50 million. If you do that, I'll give you a redo. Of course, a cool and fun video game, right? Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. I could have sworn that would have worked. What are you even talking about? 3 is actually sci-fi. You're supposed to use it, but I move backwards. What if I just like triggered him and then like hit him by the wall? I think pop through sci-fi is maybe people that say, like my dad, say shit like sci-fi is about serious things on like fantasy. See, that I believe.
Bone crusher machine, put me in the bone crusher machine. Honey, it's me, your dad. Brother needs his bones crushed. Put me in the wood chipper, Johnny. Papa hates being alive. Put him in. Papa craves the certainty of dust.
I can't focus on work. Y'all done fucked me up. That's on you all. Have you ever thought about maybe, like one time, when I'm like, gosh, you know, it sure is wild that sci-fi doesn't let you play as, like, anything other than, like, a dude. You could be like, wow, Milky, that's kind of a good point. I never thought about it like that. Instead of immediately, like, digging through the library of Alexander to be like, Milky, you're wrong! You play as like Halo in Halo 2. You just did it! Okay, look. Here, we agree on this. Okay, watch this. You all are right. I was wrong. You all were very much right. That's a lot of examples that I didn't think of. Anyway, sci-fi races don't let you play... Sci-fi games don't let you play as like many other races that are a human. Alright, now what? Yeah, now what? Huh? What are we gonna do now?
Dude, this is the vault, but you need more clues.
Hold on. We're just going in.
Dude, this is the vault,
Bentley,
but you
shut
need
up!
more clues.
Alright, it's gonna go down.
This pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production plant. Judging by the scale, the Panda King must be making top...
That's a correct statement. You started this. Yeah, huh? And? I was just trying to make interesting discussion. It's like a teacher being like, okay, class, today we're gonna like part you, like, you know, today you're gonna have like some free-form discussion with the person on your right. And then, like, instead of doing that, you are just like, okay, so here's the thing, all right? I've got a live lion behind you, and if you say anything I don't like, the lion will maul and eat you.
Analog stick to aim and the square button to fire.
Right on. I'll keep him covered.
Yeah, I'm part of the debate club. Yeah, well, if anybody says something that I don't like, yeah, we just kill him on sight. Oh no, the hippo is alive. Fuck. Move, hippo. Move, boy wonder. Bippo.
Oh, thanks. No.
Stop. Bippo. He's gonna get all the way up fucking there.
No. I made it halfway. Oh no. Nice shot.
Move, boy man. Man, boy man.
Oh no.
I have to focus. If I don't focus, he dies. Fucking help me. I do not want to restart this level. Kill him! The monkey. Oh, the monkey. Monkey. Oh, monkey. You could have grabbed it.
Awesome.
He has nice tummy physics when he stands still. Yeah? Yeah, you want to, like, discuss that? I have 4 keys. That's all of them I can get from out here. Murray is canonically bi. What? He is what? It's mainly just shocking because, like, I didn't ever realize, I didn't, like, ever picture Murray as, like, having a love interest, period.
I've calculated the trajectory of these rockets, and I'm 99% sure you'll be able to ride them all the way to the top of that statue before they explode.
What about that other 1%?
Well, in that case, Sly, you will be blown to bits. But the experience will no doubt be spectacular.
Nice.
Now, to unlock these rockets, you're going to need all 7 of the Panda King's treasure keys.
Right on. I'll steal him in no
During the
time.
development of the first game, Murray was initially going to be openly bisexual. The idea was dropped, however, after early tests confused players as to asked why Murray was talking the way he did, some of whom thought the voice actor Chris Murphy was trying to replicate Barney the dinosaur. So the reason they scrapped it is because they were worried that, like, they would think Barney the dinosaur was bisexual. Being alive is amazing. Ouch. Yeah, I'm pretty good at the game. Yeah, I'm trying to Sly Cooper? Yeah, I'm pretty good at it. Wait, what? Oh, right, there's just a fucking hole here. That's water. I can't stand on that. That's evil. No, not again!
I'm minding my post when I notice a snow cone stand, and I think to myself, hey Murray, you gotta keep your energy up. So I hurry over here, and then all of a sudden, monkeys are everywhere.
Does anybody
Bugging me
like
to race
snow
them
cones?
3 times around this track for a key.
Like, just
Could use the key.
period. Does anybody like
Come
snow
on,
cones?
Sly, they're a pack of monkeys. How can I lose?
All right, remember, steer with the left stick and press square to use any nitro boosts you collect. Keep clear of those icy patches.
They're okay. Everybody's just like, yeah, they're okay.
Thanks for the advice, Sly, but trust me, I got this under control.
Like, wouldn't you just buy ice cream instead? I missed my nitro. It's about focus. It's about sheer focus. If I don't focus, then Monkey beat me, and then I have to redo drive level. Alright, off stream, I did the drive level in, like, Utah, alright? The scariest state in America. I did that first try. Now, it's smooth fucking sailing. Because I got all the shit I need. I got 2 nitro. I can get like 5. This ice does not matter. Look at that. Recovered immediately. I don't even know who's behind me. I don't know who fucking monkey that is. Doesn't even matter. I just fucking boost away. I wonder if they have a catch-up mechanic program here.
Nice job. Go for that.
Oh, they totally do. If you have the syrup to make snow cones, you also have the booze for cocktails, and the syrup can be used for cocktails. I mean, honestly, I'm a bit of a horrid proto-human, so I would just guzzle syrup directly from the bottle. So, like, yeah, you could, like, put it in a snow cone. Or I could just fucking guzzle it. And get the flavor directly into my big gaping maw. Why Hippo Man's so jiggly, though? Because this is like 2001, okay? Keep in mind. It's like a 2002, 2001 video game. He jiggles because he's fat.
Freeze, Raccoon.
And that was their way of, like,
Freeze when my heart warms at the very
portraying that.
Shut up, Ringtail. I don't know what
Italian
you're doing
ice.
here in China, but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
You must only have eyes for me if you're too blind to see what's going on.
What is
around
Italian
here.
ice?
All I see is a pathetic
What is
thief
this?
who's escaped justice for far too long.
Frozen or
proud
semi-frozen
to be a
sweetened
thief,
treat made with
especially when I'm
finely
stealing from a
granulated
vicious
ice and
extortionist
fruit
like
and other
the
natural or
Panda
artificial food
Open your
flavorings.
eyes, detective.
Some of the
These
sorbet
pink
and the snow
pimples are a
cones.
front for an illegal explosives
Does not
factory.
contain
Don't try
dairy
to
or
confuse
egg
the issue.
ingredients.
You criminals are all the same, and
Does
none of you
sherbet
can
contain
escape
fucking
justice.
dairy or egg? What? he insulting snow cones, I'm going to put him into the dirt. I exist in a very black and white style morality system. So that, like, snow cones are okay. But I think it's infinitely funnier if I'm like, snow cones suck, and I would kill them on sight. All right, I'm here for ice cream. Or like sherbet. Is ringtail a slur in the Sly Cooper universe? Vote now on your phones. Type 1 in chat if you think Carmelita just called our friendly neighborhood raccoon a slur. Type 2 if you think it's okay. All right, seeing a lot of ones here. It's a cop, of course it's a slur. All right, you know what? That one checks out. That's dead. She is a cop. So I think overall, that might be slur. All right, hang on. We're granulating your votes right now. The votes are in. Carmelita Fox has uttered a slur. Cancel her on Twitter. I don't think anybody on Twitter knows who Carmelita Fox is anymore. Mainly because of the fact that everybody that still knows about her is, they're not being nice. All right, they're not discussing lore with Carmelita Fox. I'm gonna end it there. Right? They're not talking about the lore of Carmelita Fox. I love how she's just fucking massive in like every scene that she's in Sly 1. What the fuck? Look how big she is. If I don't focus when I'm playing Sly Cooper, like, I die. And then it's cring.
Watch your back, Cooper. When you least expect it, I'll be there.
He's dead now. Holy shit, you fucking killed it! All right, I've got one more level, and then I Panda King. Is Sly wearing pants, or is he freeballing? I like to imagine this is like the furry thing, right? Where like it's implied pants. They might not draw the pants, but the pants are implied. But yeah, it's like animal pants. Freeballing. No. He's got implied pants. All right, like, if he's like in a Bugs Bunny situation, right? And they're like, sir, can you, like, just Sly's at the TSA, right? He's at the airport. And they come, like, on the intercom, right? I'm gonna need that. All right, they're on the intercom. They're fucking like.
Good evening, telephone. What the fuck is this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We need a Mr. Sly Cooper to please remove all things from his pockets. Please remove all things from your pockets before stepping into the metal detector, please. Thank you. And then he's like, okay. And then you see him reach down, and like he reaches into his pockets. He's got pockets. And he pulls shit out of his pants. So you're like, oh, he's wearing pants. It's that. Alright, that's what Sly is currently rocking. Sly wouldn't go to an airport, he's wanted. He literally seeks out a cop because he thinks she's hot. Change your mic, not the bit's over. Nah, this is the 1950s streaming.
Where's the black and white filter? Shut your eyes. And I can fulfill one color. Do you think he can hover by helicoptering his cock like he does with his cane thingy? No. You could have saved 100 points. Like, just not type that. What you did, I respect it, alright? You typed that. What I can only hope was against your better judgment. Great chat there, bro. It's so wild, like, having a memory. Like, having the human equivalent of a memory. And, like, seeing you all in other chats post, like, heart emotes and be like, wow, oh, X, that's so cool. Yeah, that looks great. And then you all come here and you're like, Milky, can Sly cover with his cock? Where's his pants? How fat is Murray's ass? Milky, if I could, I would kill you with a boar spear. I would plunge into your chest and suck your blood. This is a 2002 like kids game. All right, this is the kind of game like a 4-year-old would buy that they're like, yeah, the raccoon guy kind of looks like a DreamWorks guy. Like Shrek, the kind of like from Shrek. I like that. It looks good. This chat's rules at the bare minimum of don't be racist, sexist piece of shit. But I feel like it's more free threatening people to like it's Tumblr. I should introduce a new rule that's like no one else except the streamer can be a freak. I would love to see how you all suffer. Take me to the Panda King.
See that ring on the bundle of fireworks?
Yes.
Hold on to it with your cane to hitch your ride.
Ah, I had to activate it. I had to ban the entire chat, that was a rule, including me. I know, right?
I see you carry cane of notorious Cooper thief clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the Thievius Raccoonus?
That was my plan at first, but now I'm more interested in putting an end to your avalanche extortion racket.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless village in snow? You are a thief, just like me.
No, that's only half right. I am a thief from a long line of master thieves, while you're just a frustrated firework artist turned homicidal pyromaniac.
Insolent child. You shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, To honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique, Flame Fu.
Okay. Now I can talk. I didn't want to talk over the cutscene. Shit. So I don't know how they do it in the speed run, but like, they have this thing where like they jump right before they get like bumped away, and they stay on the platform. So like it immediately starts the next like beatdown section. I don't know how they do it, but I want to do it. 'Cause that seems fun. I didn't do it. I was not fast enough. Fuck! How did I do that? Oh, I gotta run away. That's it. I gotta run away. The Discord dissipates. I mean, that Discord is barely even my Discord. To be fair. Like, it's my Discord in, like, essence of I made it. It's like an X press and a certain time frame before he knocks you back. Yeah, I tried to like, it's like fucking, fuck. Wait! Big panda bitch dead.
Is unparalleled.
Now we move to the finale.
Sly, I did a cross-analysis of the metal used in that high-tech
Why am I
blasting
leaking from my
vehicle,
note?
And it turns out it can only be found in one place. The Krakatov volcano in Russia. That's got to be where we'll find the 5th member of the Thievius 5. So get what you came for and let's get out of here.
Retrieving the Panda King section of the Thievius Raccoonus gave me a chance to learn about my technically minded ancestor, Otto van Cooper. Not known for his physical dexterity, Otto relied on vehicles to aid him in his criminal endeavors. Armed with his designs, I was sure Murray would be able to make some cool modifications to the team van.
As in blood or snot. It's more fun if you have to figure it out.
A frustrated Inspector Fox, having missed me coming down the mountain, threw the Panda King in jail, thus putting an end to his avalanche protection services and ensuring the safety of mountain villages throughout China. My gang and I took a little time off and did some shopping in Hong Kong. Thoroughly relaxed, we headed home to plan our next move.
Why are the cutscenes like infinitely louder than the game? Okay, here we go.
Partner, this is it.
The finale.
We were on our way to the
Sly
Krakatov
Cooper
volcano in
Wood.
Russia. While looking over what little information I had on the final member of the Fiendish Five, I began to notice something. In the 4 parts of the Thievius Raccoonus recovered so far, several of the pictures depict a shadowy owl-like figure, which looks very similar to the police images of the mysterious clockwork. Is this a strange coincidence, or is there something I'm missing?
Sly Cooper in the cold heart of hate. You know, thinking about it, I think this level also scared me as a kid.
Hey, Sly! The road to Clockwork's fortress is blocked. Do me a favor and shoot out that lock for me, would you, pal?
Oh, right, I hated this as a kid.
Get all those mines. Think you can blow them away and clear a safe path for us?
I love inverted controls. Hang on. Controls, turrets. What if I just change all these right now? Up is look up. Jetpack is up is up. Oh, thank God.
Bingo! My scanners indicate the clock.
It functions like a game now.
First things first. We've got hostile robo-falcons at 12 o'clock, Sly.
Like, here's the thing, right? That's a big, scary thing in the background. I died. That's a big, scary thing in the background for, like, a 4-year-old. I am the 4 in this like, instance. Am I? Hang on. 2002. I'm 4. And I'm playing fucking Sly Cooper. Alright, I can barely talk. I just learned what colors and shapes are. Alright, I just learned that, like, the weird boxes that I see are called squares. And I gotta look at that. And there's, like, a big, evil, scary robot, and there's, like, these weird fucking birds that are like... Alright, that's like, that's scary. That's terrifying for a tot.
That's no tower. It's a giant death ray. Sly, take out those rocks or we're in trouble.
Oh, you mean these rocks? Milky, do your child voice.
Heads up! The robo-falcons are back!
Well, no, but the better know as well, so I can figure out where the box is back or square. Scary, big bird man has scary hatred, big scary eyes.
In my brain, that's how all kids talk. And I mean, like, I think I'm right. Like, what goes in the square hole? Video game!
We're getting swarmed!
The birds scare Babby Milky. No, but like, I remember hating this level a lot. Because like, I'm not like the gamer god that I am today. Alright? And able to track moving targets. So I remember like being really terrible at this.
Nice shooting, Sly!
Which meant that like I did this level like 10 times in a row. Yeah, the post-gamer spurt. This was pre-spurt, okay? I had not yet gamer spurted.
We've got to get through that security door on the far side
He's
of
just
the
there.
cavern. The only way to unlock it is to analyze at least 60 of those hanging computers.
Would have been easy to get at them if Murray hadn't thrashed our new turret.
Yeah, won't be a problem. I can hack the computer's connection coupling so they'll fall to the ground. Then, Murray will have to run over them with the van.
I also got scared of him being in the background.
Remember to use our new battering ram
See,
by
you
hitting
get
the
it.
square button if anyone tries
All
to
right,
keep
like
you
as
from
like
computers.
as a tiny child, where the world is scary and Santa's real,
Only 119 computers up there.
you're like, whoa.
Fire slugs seem intent on getting to them before us.
What if there's an owl like that hates meat? What if owls hate meat? And what if they're trying to eat meat? You know, I'm kind of losing this one. Like bad. Like really badly. I didn't know I could kill him. All right. Problem number one, I'm not really reading or listening. All right, I'm too busy thinking about like gamer spurt. Anyway, hi. Companies. People that have too much money and hate it. I don't have a lot of money, but I can give you terrible ideas. Energy drink called Gamer Spurt. I guarantee you, at least a lot of weird people would buy it. Okay, a lot of people already buy like Gamer Sups and G Fuel that has Gamer in it, but Gamer Spurt? Untapped market.
Too slow, Murray. Those fire slugs are beating you to the computers.
Whose birthday? Wasn't that yesterday?
Remember,
Hang on.
use the battery ram to knock the fire slugs back into the lava.
That was yesterday. What do you mean Miku's birthday?
Murray, there are only 119 computers up there, and these fire slugs seem intent on getting to them before us. The first one to 60 computers wins.
How common are fire slugs? I am not Russian. All right, so I cannot speak to their ecological like climate. How common are fire slugs? Love this game. Also, how you doing, Milky? Good. All right, now that we've now that I've beaten the fucking living daylight out of everybody's brain cells, and they've all like been placated, things are going a lot better. I gotta break with these computers. Are these even computers? They're like TV. But like, I'm just here to complete my bets, okay? I'm a good fucking streamer. Because I'm doing what I said I would do. After all, I did beat all of Kingdom Hearts. Alright, that's not easy. There were many times during that I could feel my brain exiting my ears. I could feel myself entering the vegetative state, all right? The zucchini zone.
Nice driving, Murray. Now we have enough data to open the security doors. Just past them is the control room to Clockwork's Death Ray
Sing
Tower.
Miku happy birthday.
I think it's time for some Cooper thieving and sabotage.
Happy birthday to you, Miku. Happy birthday. Miku birthday. Happy to you, birthday, Miku.
Careful, Sly. Those tiles are
Yeah.
trapped. You better get out of there.
Hold on. That's Carmelita. She looks trapped.
Serves that cop right.
Specifically during
She's been
BBS.
dark since
BBS
the
was
start.
like a
It's just
master class in
misunderstanding.
torture.
You've got to free her.
Are you crazy, Sly? Clockwork probably stuck her there to trap you.
But if I don't do anything, Carmelita's doomed. Besides, stealing just won't be any fun without
Minor
her.
Your
earthquake.
ridiculous raccoon logic sends shivers up my shell. But if you're determined to go through with this, that barrel will undoubtedly help, though I have no idea how you'll get up there.
Dude, a spire jump here, a rail slide there. I've done this a million times.
Is that during this game? Or is there just someone moaning in my house? Okay, can you mute Bentley? Why do you all hate the turtle so much? What has he done? All right, I'm pretty good at this game. The turtle is racist. No, he's not racist. All he is, he's supposed to be like the lovable coward. Cause he's like, oh golly gee willikers, Sly. This is kinda spooky scary. Are you sure we could do? He's Shaggy, right? He's like Shaggy. need a barrel for that. His voice is annoying. He's just a little guy. All right, you can't just go around like murdering people because you don't like the way they sound. Like purple guy. We're not there yet, all right? Hold off for another month. You've got one more month until you can just go fucking hog nuts. With all your FNAFing. But we're not at that month yet. Put me in the box. Go what? Go fucking pig nuts on it, okay? I think I've gotten myself into a situation. I've gotten myself into a... Fuck! A situation. FNAF movie, October 27th. We're not gonna look at that. That's not gonna like happen on stream, just so you know. Right? That's not part of the FNAF bet. Mainly because I can't show you the FNAF movie. Because if I do, I get shot by lawyers. Yes, you can. I get shot by lawyers that have real guns and legal degrees. Okay, will you make a review of the FNAF movie on stream? My review is who give a shit. Damn.
Sly Cooper. I should have known you were behind this.
You got me wrong, Miss Fox. I'm here to rescue you.
One talked. Even when I whisper, I'm still
You sentimental fool. Empathy has always been the downfall of the Cooper clan.
I knew this was a trap. Looks like I'm going to have to do some fast and furious hacking to shut down that gas before Sly's brain is turned to cheese. Haven't had to do this in a while. Okay, I used the left analog stick to steer and the right analog stick to unleash my hacker code. Those green data packets need to be destroyed if I'm going to get at the yellow security code.
This really does feel like they didn't know what the fuck. Like, no one knew what twin stick shooters were. Like, by and large. Because it was just like, you're telling me we got 2 of these things? Alright, well, how do we make levels for, like, our Steely Thief game? What if you shot... Alright, hear me out, alright? What if you shot a gun with one stick and you moved with the other one? And then, like, everybody in the office just passed the fuck out. They're like, oh my god, Johnson! How'd you figure that one out? I'm dead. And then everybody starts clapping.
Level 2!
Turtle's dead. Yeah, you know that, like, he's gonna be in every other game, right?
Level 3!
Like, I don't know if you've played Sly Cooper before or, like, know anything about Sly Cooper. Bentley's kind of like a mainstay, all right? He's gonna be around for all the other 3 games after this. So I'm just saying, maybe get used to Bentley. All right, maybe you should get used to having him around. Maybe you should be like, oh, wait, I don't, like, vehemently hate the Turtle Boy. Maybe Turtle Boy has a place in my heart. Maybe my heart can grow and learn to love and accept Turtle Boy. All right, you've watched The Grinch and how he stole Christmas, but then everybody offered him Who Hash. Maybe Bentley can offer your cold, decrepit heart Who Hash.
I'm the best. No code can stand before me.
Like, he just saved Sly's life.
Sly, I was wrong about you. Break me out of this force field by smashing its base, and I'll make it up to you somehow.
Look at that. That would not have been possible without Turtle Boy.
I don't get it, Cooper. I've hunted you for years, tried to throw you behind bars, but when you get a chance to leave me in a cage, you set me free. Why?
Armelita, we may be on opposite sides of the law, but you're not my enemy. Now, the homicidal robotic owl that built this death ray and nearly gassed us to death, that guy's on my list.
I see your point. All right. Until Clockwork and his evil
It's kind of nuts
schemes
that
are
as like a
destroyed,
4-year-old, I did not know
I
what the fuck
suggest
gassing
we work
was.
Together.
Together at last.
Personally, I think in my life, I have not been gassed enough. Okay? I've been gassed like twice for like mouth surgery.
been in
And
my
that, not
family for
even like mouth
generations.
surgery.
Don't
It was like
worry,
pulling
Ringtail.
teeth.
I'll cover you.
All right, that
when you
happened
get it back.
twice for me getting like my
If you
teeth
can,
pulled.
Make your way to the top of the death ring. I stashed my
That
jetpack
kinda
there
ruled,
before
by the way.
Clockwork nabbed me.
Now that we're a team and all, I hate to leave your side.
Hold on. This truce is only temporary. Once we beat Clockwork, I'm coming after you.
Really?
Well, maybe I'll give you a 10-second head start.
A 10-second head start. All right, he's dead. I got the criminal. All right, so fucking there goes Sly. He's climbing up. The. All right, he's dead. Alright, Sly's not dead, and then he goes here, and then that breaks, and then he's Sly Cooper, and then he dies, because that's what he does. Fuck. Turret sections! The more I play Sly Cooper 1, the more I realize maybe I don't like this game. Maybe I remember a game much differently than the game actually is. Second one's way better. It is. I like stealing shit in, like, number the second. Look at him die. Look at him die. Look at him fall and flounder like a scoundrel. Like a
Nice
tuna.
job, Raccoon.
Like a flounder.
Where's Carmelita's jetpack? Right where she said it would be.
Probably remember Sly 2 a bit
The
too.
magnetronic
No, because see, like,
support
okay,
field
Sly
for the
2
death ray got destroyed as you were
has like a
making
health
run
bar,
for
right?
Arcade.
And here's the thing. Health bar kind of already fucks supremely over, like, Crash Bandicoot hit style. Also, you could pickpocket people, and you could, like, instant kill people from behind. It was like Assassin's Creed before Assassin's Creed happened.
It's sinking fast. Climb, Sly, climb.
Trust me, I remember Sly too. I was gonna. I got a boogie. I think the only game that still holds up under every single kind of scrutiny is that's Dragon's Dogma. Okay, that's Dragon's Dogma. All right, that game, the best game, still to this day, the best game. Never changed, never got better, never got worse. Are you playing other Sly games as well? Yes, that was the bet. The bet is that I play all of them. So, like, what's the speedrun tech for this one? Because, like, there's gotta be one. Because I've seen people, like, kiss a sign, and then they go to space. So I know that there's, like, weird tech. That includes Thieves in Time. That includes Thieves in Time. You can skip portion if you get Sly Hideout. That's what I kind of thought. Oh, okay. After we're done with this game, which is soon, by the way, I'm turning on the speedrun. We're gonna, like, observe the speedrun. See, there needs to be more levels like this, where a thing is sinking into goo. I wasn't living that anyway. Did that include Thieves in Time with the trilogy? No, it included the Thieves in Time. How can I get Sly, like, high enough? Mario Galaxy. Did Mario Galaxy have a goop level? Is Fall Guys goo minigame not good enough for you? That doesn't have, like, sinking into goo. Like, this level's cool because you're sinking into goo. Whereas, like, Fall Guys, it stops sinking at, like, a certain point. Then it's just about, like, not getting hit by obstacles. But here, the obstacles are a thing. But, like, they hinder you, yes. But they're there to hinder you enough to kill you to the goo. Like, they themselves will not kill you. They will not, like, shove you into the goo. They will simply stop you long enough for the goo to take you. It's also just kind of, like, really satisfying to watch shit sink. What? I could not have been any faster. All right, I was on the pinnacle of that. All right, cutting edge. If I try to skip shit, I get caught. All right, I get caught like a bug in a zapper. Ever seen a mosquito? That's me. Fly outside, sees pretty like, ooh, what's that? How's you doing, pussy mama? Come around these woods often? And then I get died, and then I die. And then I get shocked and I die. I've kissed Zeus on his fucking mouth, and he has rewarded me with 10,000 volts to the spine. You're having fun, Milky? I'm wondering how any of us ever became gamers. If, like, games were just like this in, like, 2000 and, like... How did I ever like video games? Because, like, I sucked at this as a kid. I know I sucked. I was awful at this. What did you even just jump on, Sly? I played Pokemon Somewhat Beat Red as a child. Look at that. Look how fucking close it is. You get here, you gotta wait for that to happen. And then you can go across, but it's already rising, and it's just like fucking, what? I am curious. What am I doing wrong? The lava rising is tied to the FPS drop of the 20. No, it's not. No, it's not. You're fucking lying. Okay, watch this. Watch this perfect run. Watch this perfect run. Watch this perfect run. Watch this perfect run. What? All right, hang on. Hang on. Mute the goddamn game. Mute the game. I need live and learn. I can feel it.
Looks like it came back for more. Yeah.
All right, I didn't make it on that one. Whatever, just go.
You're trying to ignore. Yeah.
I jumped too far.
Can hardly swallow your fears.
Come on. I need to live and I need to learn. Come on, Sly! That fucking dead. God! You just need to live and learn! They gave me a golden horseshoe. I suck so bad.
Can you feel it life tangle you up inside? Yeah, now you're face down on the floor. Oh, but you can't save your sorrow.
Help. Yeah, this is a cry for help. This is a very poorly encoded transmission. Help. I'm never beating this game. I'm never beating this game. I mean, if you think about it, Sly Cooper has a lot of letters in common with Sonic the Hedgehog.
There's a face searching for so far and wide. There's a place
How is it?
where you dream you'll never find.
How is it that I play Armored Core and I kill Voltaeus, which is a wall to a great many people, in like 3 attempts? And then I play Sly Cooper, a game for babies made in 2001, and I can't get past the final level.
If you beg or if you borrow, live and learn. You may never find your way. Live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn from the works against the day. Live and learn. If you beg or if you borrow.
It's easy to fly. Use the left analog stick to aim and steer, and press the square button to fire its rockets. Sly, behind you!
Sly Cooper, you have escaped my gas chamber and destroyed my death ray. Remarkable. You Coopers always find a way to beat me.
Always? So that was you in the background of all those old pictures in the Thievius Raccoonus. How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
What? You're immortal?
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the fountain of youth. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate, awaiting a day when I will finally eclipse your family's thieving reputation.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him but seem to create holes in his armor. Shoot into the gaps I create.
Okay, so like watch his health bar. Like watch the face on the health bar, right? You're about to see like part 2 of what like fucked me up a lot as a kid. That one right there. All right, that one I remember a lot being like, oh. And that one was also kind of like, oh.
Nice shooting, Sly! You got him! Wow, that's one tough owl.
I don't get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that without your precious book, the Cooper line was nothing.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Enough, Sly Cooper.
Yeah.
It ends here. I will finish you like I finished your father. Then the Cooper line will be erased and the only master thief will be...
This fucking is wrong!
You can't dodge me forever. My skills are superior.
These are his skills, by the way. He just launches rings. Hang on, turn on the live and learn. We're gaming! Shit. I thought that would last longer. What the fuck? Whatever. Clockwork's dead. We send it. We full send it. It fucking clipped me. It clipped me. Soiled it. We fucking soiled it. But turn on love the turns. All right, this time for real. Thanks, PJs. My bot. Metal Gear song! This one gets claimed. It doesn't get claimed on Twitch. Alright, first up is face. Thanks also. Previous sub to Apple. This is the run. This is the run. Maybe. I didn't realize you were shooting. Alright, this is the run. First, what the fuck's going on? How many people you giving a sub to? Also, like, the reason I love Deterrent so much is because I cannot, like, state how much I love the fact that Peace Walker ends with an on-foot battle with a 16-year-old girl and a giant nuclear weapon, and this is playing in the background. Everything about that sequence is just, like, screaming peak video games to me. Like, in those moments, I am truly alive. That's what video games are about. I gotta beat the shit out of the bird. Come on, fly for your family. Come on, fly! Come on! Kill it!
Took some tricky maneuvers, but I managed to snatch
It's love
that
deterrence.
last
It's
piece
love
of the
deterrence.
Thievius
Love deterrence is what does it.
Clockwork's claw. I had taken down each member of the Fiendish Five: Raleigh, Mugshot, Ms. Ruby, the Panda King, and finally Clockwork. I'd beaten them all one by one and reclaimed my birthright. Of course, there was no way I could have gotten here without the help of my pals. I know this hasn't been easy for them, yet they stuck with me through it all. Murray. Boy, it took a lot of guts for him to get out in the field with me. I know he was scared,
did it.
but he's got more heart than
I
anyone
beat
I've
Sly
ever known.
Cooper 1 for the PS2.
Thank goodness for Bentley.
This is my
Without
crowning
his expertise,
achievement.
I'd have never found my way off that rooftop in Paris.
Where do I apply
Guy
for the
couldn't
Streamy
ask for
Like
a better
awards?
gang of friends. Who could ever forget the lovely Carmelita?
Where do I apply for the Streamer
Looks like
awards?
we're not going to be friends anymore. Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers. I thought for sure she was going to slap the handcuffs
Why
on
do you
me
keep
right
posting
then and
Clown
there.
Yowie? Do you
But
like
instead,
Clown
she
Yowie
was
that
true
much?
to her word and gave me that 10-second head
Do
start.
you want me to just like make every stream
10,
kind of like fucking like
9, 8,
Oh.
7,
Oh, Buzzo.
6, 5, 4,
Buzzo, is that a wiener dog in
3,
your pocket?
2,
Or are you just yanking my seltzer? Sad margarine. You've always been the one for me. Ever since you painted the tiny little teardrop beneath my right eye. Oh, Buzzo!
I felt bad leaving her stranded on that giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
And now we get smooth jazz. Is that gonna be like my streaming legacy? Like, everybody has like the joke, right? That like they're known for. Like, Jerma's got rats. And Vinny's got, like, spin. Apparently, I have, like, Clown Yowie. I'm so mentally ill about this new FGO event. Is it because of Achilles? It's scummed. You made a new word. Clown Yowie? Yeah, Clown Yowie. Can you skip the credits in this game? No, you can't. You also have this. I'm so fucked in the head that you clipped this of all things. Like, what is this? Man. I just have 160 views. Who'd you send that to?
Oh my God. He's coming back.
Man. That's it. That's Slim Pipples 1. Slide 2. We could just like jump into Slide 2. It'd make the VODs weird, but like whatever. Could do it. Change disc from game list. Slide 2 Band of Thieves. The disc was removed. Sly Cooper 2. Okay, so bad news. Never mind. It's because this one is Sly 2. It is not Sly Cooper 2. It is Sly 2. You said you want to watch the speedrun first. Oh, yeah, you're right. Sly Cooper 2 speedrun. Who holds the world record? Not 2. Sly Cooper. Fuck. Sly Cooper speedrun. 80% world record. 31:59.
Yeah, I think you should cheat. It would be funny. Honestly, let's think about that.
Okay.
that point.
We'll turn him up.
Like, if I do belly skip a certain way, I just can't recover from that. That's the thing, chat. But it's okay. I'll be fine. I'm alive.
Hey, people are just gonna think this is me. Hang on. Hang on. I can't let people, like, think this is just me. Let me fucking... Hang on. Okay, there. Let me just, hang on. I gotta grab an image real quick. Images, take this, go here, go here. Hang on, we gotta do, like, I'm doing, like, some very quick photo editing. Save this as that, save that. Get out of that, go here, open this, go here, take this, change whatever this is to this. Put that up there, take that, flip that, expand that right there, open this layer. All right. Okay, I put this, like, down here. Perfect! Now no one is confused. Wait, no, it says I'm both of them. Why does it change both of them? Okay, so I gotta remove this one. Add new text layer. I am him. V. Outline 20, and it's going to be a black outline. There. Now no one's confused.
There it is. 13. That's good. That's fast. He's smooth with it.
I gotta swap us back to Sly Cooper.
How much time do we got? Am I still able to get 31 before the month ends? Is that so possible, chat? I would like to get something at least, you know, something decent.
Nowhere.
I'll take 10 seconds or more. That'd be nice.
I studied this speed run for a while.
Alright, I gotta stop fucking around, dude, and I gotta do the thing.
Cause I was like, I gotta learn these things. Cause like, look, he kisses the sign and then like flies into the air. I replicated this trick like once, but then like if you get that wrong right there, like that's like a death zone. You die. I feel like I'm a 2-year-old explaining to like their parents why like my imaginary friend is the bestest. You die. You die for real. But like surprisingly enough, there's not a lot of invisible walls in Sly. Which is kind of shocking, honestly. Like, in this game, there's not a fucking lot of invisible walls that stop you from just doing shit like this. Like, if you can get above the walls, then, like, you're good. I don't know how he does that. But he just he zooms to the end of the level before it even loads. Grabs the key. We're gonna turn on, like, elevator music. Fall Nintendo music. See, now we can just have... Now we can have a nice, relaxing speedrun. This has started. Well, it says Nintendo, so someone's lying. But, like, he jumps off this fucking thing, which is nuts. Gets here, jumps over the roof. And then he does a cannon skip. I did cannon skip, okay? And cannon skip is fucking hard because you have to perfectly do all these jumps. And sometimes your jump gets, like, caught on shit. But, yo, perfect cannon skip. Hang on, we just skip this. So he, like, loads a save to skip the opening dialogue of the fight. And then this is just the fight. So now we're on, like, Utah, right? Scary Utah. And what he does here is, like, literally fucking insane. All right, pretty good use of the skip everything run. But then, did you know that these dogs can very easily be manipulated to just do this? This isn't even that hard to do. You can do that with, like, no training whatsoever. You don't have to practice that at all. You can just do that. So here he loads the game again to skip, like, Bentley's dialogue. This one also, I don't really understand. Because, like, you get up here, and then, like, you jangle it a little bit, and then you're, like, on the roof. You can see Asino. Hey, kid, you wanna go to the Asino? It's like a casino with cash. We bet in rocks and shrimp. So now he's inside the casino, and he just, like... He just, like, walks through the fucking mouth. He's also playing in Russian. So here he full resets the entire fucking game. Just skip the dialogue with mugshot. And then he does the mugshot boss fight. There's no cool skips here. It's just a boss. It's just boss fight. It's just boss fight. Oh no, hang on. There is this. Which I didn't know you could do. But that's kind of nuts. So that's mugshot done. So then we move into, like, Ms. Ruby, which is another one of those weird fucking, like, what if we just clipped? And now we have to build up the speed. And I mean a lot of speed. So now he's here. And he actually does this section of the game. You know, he gets the key. All right, another save load. And then you have to actually, like, do this, like, parts of the game. Like, you can't skip these missions, but you can clip. All right, I'm bored of watching speedruns. All right, no Sly 2. Today. Sly 2 Monday. I'm bored of watching speedrun. Hang on. Wait, hold on. Look at his name. Look at his name. Observe his name. That's who did the speedrun. There he is! He's in chat! Follow him right now. Go to his channel. He's a fucking great speedrunner. I learned how to speedrun Sly Cooper from, like, watching him and trying to imitate these tricks. Thanks for giving us something to speed. Hey, you're so good at what you do. I watched this thing like the whole way through, and I was flabbergasted the entire time. It was nuts. All right. Here's Alice Fox Queen. Go watch her. And also make sure to either A, subscribe to Speedrunner on YouTube or follow Speedrunner on Twitch. Watch their shit. I would say your name, but I don't know. I'm gonna say Gias, and I'm gonna like assume that's right, and then I'm gonna be told it's wrong. So I'm just like referring to you as Blanket Speedrunner. Anyway, bye. Meet me back Monday with Sly 2. Ooh.